Well, right now you can expect to pay $4 a pound for ground beef at the grocery store. That's according to the latest USDA weekly retail beef survey. It's also down from the record high set last month, and prices remain high due to the small national herd.
That's where Louisiana ranchers come in. It's up to our cattle producers to build up the national herd. As Tobie Blanchard tells us, the LSU AgCenter is working on two studies, one that aims to improve water quality and the other that can affect cattle reproduction.
Research at the LSU AgCenter's Deanley Research and Extension Center is helping cattle producers reduce their effect on the environment. Donna Morgan, an LSU AgCenter area agent, is conducting a 2-year study to see if planting methods of winter forage affect the quality of the water running off the pastures. She is looking at sod-seeded, drill-seeded, and prepared seed bed. In the first year, she found little difference in the three methods in the amount of total solids coming off the fields.
In these conditions that we had, that it didn't matter which planting method you used, it did not affect the sediment coming off.
She did see a difference in the amount of phosphates and phosphorus that ran off the overseeded planted field, which is a conservation method. She said overall, they are learning that runoff from cattle pastures is relatively low compared to runoff from row crops.
If you compare that to a lot of row crop situations and fields where there's a lot of conventional tillage, the differences are pretty staggering.
Other research includes looking at how trace minerals can affect pregnancy rates. LSU AgCenter reproductive physiologist Glenn Gentry gave some young heifers an injection of the trace minerals zinc, manganese, selenium, and copper. The minerals may have played a role in reproductive performance.
At the end of the breeding season, we had a difference of 30% in preg rates in the animals that got the injection versus the ones that did not.
Gentry said beef prices are high right now, which is good for producers who can achieve better calving rates. For This Week in Louisiana Agriculture, this is Tobie Blanchard with the LSU AgCenter.
Gentry and Morgan both presented their research to producers in Alexandria during a beef, cattle, and forage field day at the LSU AgCenter's Deanley Research and Extension Center.